Well, uh, last night I had a pretty good video. Got for the first time in a while. We've had over 700 viewers and 10, 12 likes. So I'm very happy about that. I like to keep up the momentum, and let's see if you can, if all possible, you could like and share this video and get more subscribers and more people on that are interested in these topics. So I am and was a Trump supporter. I was all about Trump. I'm all about Trump. I like how he's, straight up, and he don't take no mess off nobody. He reminds me of myself in that particular sense. Trump has character. He made his way into the living rooms of several minorities. Blacks, Hispanics, and the lower class and all that, so they could it could have been a marketing ploy, for when he ran for president, or maybe it's his true genuine self. There were rumors a long time ago that he was racist, but he was also known to take pictures and help black people back then too. So, I guess everybody has heard about, Trump doing the 40% decrease in food stamps, and the homeless camps, being extinguished, and people getting locked up, or, having psych evaluations and things like that for being homeless or living in their van in the parking lots. And at first when I heard about this, I was heated. I was like, this is a violation of our rights. And it's also a form of profiling. And then when I think about it again, I'm like, well, maybe there is reasoning to the madness. Maybe there's reasoning to the madness. The lighter?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
It's like it disappeared.
So, here it is. So anyway, when I think about it, if Trump, does pull this off and actually succeeds to get, the homeless off of the street, and has them, psych eval, then, maybe that could lead to, further treatment and helping them get back on their feet. I can see him trying to clean up America and, make it, one of the great countries again, make America great again. I can see his vision on this, and I have to say, it's brilliant. I think it's absolutely brilliant.
But not at the expense.
Well, see, I'm looking at it that, when you clean your vehicle or something like that, and you just pick up paper and things like that, you just worry about the big stuff. Well, Trump, he is kind of cleaning America, but he's looking at everything. He's trying to get his vehicle really, really nice and tidy. So, the vehicle will be spotless, clean, refined, fresh. So, if he does pull this off, and the homeless and the homeless will, well, we don't know what he's doing exactly. So that's another thing. The news and Facebook and YouTube, there's always something that's not right, or somebody doesn't know the whole story, or whatever the case may be. But if this is his vision, I think it's a great idea. I think it's an absolutely fabulous idea, because I think that America would benefit from it. We would have a lot more tourists. It would probably make it safer. It would cut down on a lot of the drug activity and things like that. And country.
Not jail.
No, not jail. I don't think jail is the right answer for any homeless person that doesn't have a record or isn't doing anything wrong. I don't think jail is the answer for any drug addict or somebody who has an addiction that hasn't done any physical harm or anything like that. I think treatment is treatment is the option that we need, and I think that if we build these, let me finish. If we build these encampments, and I don't really like to call them encampments because it makes me think of Vietnam, prisoners of war or something like that. So if we build these facilities, even on private owners' land, kind of like martial law or deputizing, people when they're trying to overrun, a certain jurisdiction and they don't have enough sheriffs and deputies. So if they do the funding and actually put, campers or houses or little facilities for homeless people, and they supply the funding, and of course there'll be stipulations like they'll have to have some type of degree or certification, and resources and things like that. So I think it would be a great idea. I think it's a great idea. Go Trump. Now, the imprisonment, as I was saying, I don't think anyone that hasn't done a violent crime should be in jail. I mean, if it hasn't hurt family or if it hurt anyone personally, I don't think they belong in jail. Treatment, I think they deserve treatment. It's too many people in America's jails now, and we can't house them. They're releasing, people that, were arrested for marijuana and things like that. And I think it's time that we actually, start, Americans, if you want to make extra cash and extra money, get certified in recovery coaching and get you some land. And, you can also, if you have experience, if you are a former addict or something like that, if you have experience, you can actually do these people some good. We can do these people some good. It's I only wish that I had someone that would have given me a chance, to get in the facility, work, and have my own place at the same time. That's a pretty good deal to me. And then you get to better yourself at the same time, and you get resources. You get your medical started, and you can get your free phone with unlimited data and messaging and calling, and then you get doctor's appointments sorted out. Your health gets better. You're building those bridges back with your family, and I just think it's an incredible idea. No wonder Trump's a billionaire, because he's a genius. He's a genius. I didn't see the big picture at first, but now that I'm sitting here thinking about it and actually visualizing it, why not? I think it's time that, because most people that are homeless, they're not going to some homeless people are lazy, to be honest, and if they're not, they're on drugs. This is true. But there are a lot that are from domestic violence situations that have no choice of being homeless. They have nowhere to go. There's some that are on the run from their husbands or wives or whatever. Maybe even from the mafia, But one that, they just don't want to pay for sticks and bricks. They don't want, they want to live free. And, what, I understand that. Nobody understands that more than I do. And, channel last night. So, past that show. So, if we can figure this out, if we can help the people that need help and make it work for us, I think that would be a huge step towards humanity, because there's a lot of people out there that don't know what true humanity is, don't know what true being humanitarian is, and there's a lot of people out there that don't really care. Let's just be honest here. There's a lot of people out there that do care. And we need to find those people. We need to find the people who are willing to go that extra mile and do whatever it takes to make, to better our children's future. Not just ours, our children's future and their future. And everybody else's future, from beyond that. You get what I'm saying? And the fentanyl outbreak and this new drug that's coming from Northeast is, you can't even, Narcan has no effect on it. So if Narcan has no effect on it, they're going to have to come up with something else while thousands of people die, So we need to get a grip on it. And most of the people that are doing these drugs are the homeless. If you go to Portland, Oregon, a lot of these places in California, hell, especially here in New Mexico, you see it all over the place. Zombified, nodded out, walking up and down the streets, whether they're on the crystal or whether they're on the blue thing. But I think the main thing that we need to be focused on now is saving a life and getting a cure, another version of Narcan for this new drug that's coming out, which I don't even know the name of yet. So, guys, before I go any further, I would really appreciate if you would like and share this video, because I believe it's going to touch a lot of people and it'll help a lot of people. And a lot of people may not see this version of what Trump is actually trying to do. And, I didn't see it last night when I made the video, but I'm starting to see the big picture here. And so, yes, if you don't mind, please like and share and subscribe. I'm going to be talking about all types of various topics, mostly, addiction, and mostly, off-grid and overlanding and things like that. But that's what this channel is. So, anyway, just wanted to let you guys have a great day. And if Shelly, you want to say anything, or you don't want to say anything? Okay. So, we love you guys. And please, if you want to help, we need your help. Cash App, $ Awaken to Recovery. All lowercase letters. Cash App, $ Awaken to Recovery. We love you guys, and God bless you.